REMC.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm your local line foreman.
I'm Pam, your cashier.
I'm Janet, your customer service representative.
Hi, I'm Carla, manager of member accounts.
Hi, I'm John. I'm your marketing manager.
Hi, I'm Nick, your energy advisor.
Hi, I'm Mike, your engineering technician.
Hi, I'm Nick, your engineer field representative.
Hi, I'm Ted, your director from District 6.
We're from United REMC, your local electric co-op.
Our world of energy is changing, and it impacts us all. Prices are fluctuating, and supplies of some energy forms are dwindling. At the same time, concern is growing over environmental issues that many believe are linked directly to our energy consumption. Global climate change, and in particular the emission of greenhouse gases, has sparked a huge debate over our energy future. One form of energy, electricity, is easily taken for granted. We've grown accustomed to just flipping a switch and having electric power at our fingertips. But that could all very well change, and soon. Our energy needs are expanding, not only here but around the world. In the U.S. alone, it is projected we will need 30% more energy by the year 2030. And yet, many people fear our use of energy, notably fossil fuels, will continue to create long-standing problems for our environment. As a nation, we are faced with the dilemma of providing the energy we need and also taking the necessary steps to improve our environment. As an electric provider for over 70 years, we at United REMC recognize just how confusing these issues can be. However, we also know that we're all in this together. As an industry, electric co-op leaders believe Americans are sensitive to global climate issues, but may not yet know all the associated cost. At United REMC, we want to become a resource for everyone, members and non-members alike, to help each of you better understand the problems as well as the potential solutions. Demand for electricity is on the rise. A Purdue Energy forecast predicts electric rates could increase over 20% by the year 2012. Coupled with that, future global climate legislation could add as much as 50% more to your electric bills in the next 5 to 10 years. Global climate change has been hotly debated, from its perceived causes to just how severe it really is. The general belief is that steps must be taken now to offset the adverse impact our energy consumption is having on our environment. Fossil fuels, and in particular coal, have long played a key role in the generation of electric power. Coal has always been our nation's fuel of choice for electricity, and now accounts for over half of all electric power now being produced. Coal is ample in this country and rather inexpensive. Lawmakers will likely come under growing pressure to pass some type of climate change legislation. Demand for electricity worldwide has also increased dramatically in just a few short decades. In emerging economies such as China and India, economic development has sparked a massive need for more electricity. In China alone, a new coal-fired power plant goes online at the average rate of 1 per week. And yet, it still remains a country with little to no environmental protection. That growth has also sparked demand for raw materials, many of which are used in the construction of power plants. At the same time, scientists point out our ever-dwindling supplies of fossil fuels and the need for alternative ways to generate electricity. Producing electricity, however, is just one issue. Moving electricity over thousands of miles of infrastructure, commonly called the electric grid, is yet another. In many locations, our power grid dates back decades, and like any other infrastructure, it simply was not designed for today's high-volume loads. In some parts of the country, this problem will soon reach critical mass. Experts predict that if our aging grid is not quickly updated, our infrastructure simply won't be able to move the huge amounts of electricity needed to serve certain parts of the country in as little as 3 to 4 years. With demand for energy on the rise and supplies dwindling, all eyes are now focused on solutions. Electric co-ops like United REMC collectively serve over 40 million consumers in 47 states. More than 70 years ago, those co-ops were a fledgling network of locally controlled, member-owned, not-for-profit utilities that tackled the task of bringing safe, reliable, and affordable electric service to America's rural heartland. We know we did it then, and we believe we can do it again. Today, those co-ops have joined together again to be part of the overall solution. As an industry, we understand the issues. We realize America's need for electricity is growing. Rather than become involved in a debate on global climate change and its severity, we have focused our efforts on solving the problem. And we also believe those solutions, if not given thorough consideration, could very well result in some very steep price increases. Co-ops believe in greater energy efficiency, along with alternative forms of energy such as wind, solar, and even new technologies like ocean wave energy. In addition, we support research into clean coal technology and more economical ways to capture and store carbon dioxide. We believe that the most immediate change can be in efficiency. We all can take steps to use our energy more wisely, thereby substantially reducing the amount of electricity we use each day. Weatherizing your home by adding insulation, sealing up around doors and windows, and other measures will have immediate results and immediate savings. And using new technology such as geothermal and air source heat pumps will result in substantial energy savings. Another simple step is to switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs, commonly called CFLs, to reduce our daily energy use. CFLs typically use as much as 66% less electricity than standard incandescent bulbs. Better home appliances, such as those carrying the Energy Star national rating, use less electricity without sacrificing comfort. A home energy audit can quickly point out ways for consumers to save energy. The service is offered free to United REMC members, and often our members learn that saving energy doesn't have to translate into expensive repairs. United REMC and other electric co-ops have lobbyists at both the state and national level to watchdog legislation that may impact everyone's electric bill. Our goal is to constantly educate and empower our members and non-members to be part of the solution. There are many ways to get involved. Our National Association launched a program last year that asked lawmakers some tough questions now as they consider climate change legislation. It is a web-based program that allows anyone to get a direct message to their legislators. You don't need to be an energy expert to ask tough questions. Called Our Energy, Our Future, the program targets your specific congressional lawmakers. And it simply asks them to consider the impact that legislation enacted now may have on your future monthly electric bill. Through a national appeal, nearly 1.5 million letters were sent to congressional leaders by the end of 2008, and the program will continue into 2009 and beyond. To learn more, simply go to www.unitedremc.com and click on the icon Our Energy, Our Future. It only takes a few minutes to complete. The program asks legislators to focus on 3 key questions. First, what is your plan to make sure we have ample electricity needed in the future? Second, what are you doing to fund the research needed to make emissions-free electric plants an affordable reality? And third, how much will it increase my electric bill to balance electricity needs and environmental goals? Productive dialogue begins by asking tough questions and demanding straight answers. Start by asking your elected officials these questions to get the dialogue headed in the right direction. We know demand for electricity will increase. All of us can use electricity more wisely and help curb demand. More research and technology will lead to a smaller carbon footprint, and alternative energy forms need to be explored. Indeed, solutions do exist to keep the electricity flowing and affordable at the same time. Everyone needs to be involved in the debate as well as the solution.